Hey guys, it's Christina. Welcome or welcome back. So it's been a while since my last video and I have to apologize for that because I was so busy with school it was nearly impossible to do anything else. And I know I'm coming to you guys right now with a terrible voice. I'm I have a very bad cold. Not very bad, honestly. Honestly, it's just my voice. We're back. We're doing more videos. You're gonna get this video on Sunday as promised. And if the voice annoys you, I'm really sorry. I kind of like it. I kind of like the raspy voice on myself. But that's besides the point. As you saw by the title of today's video, we're doing a tier ranking of microtropes. I thought this would be such a fun idea to do. And also, I've been a little bit in a reading slump, which sucks so bad. But I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, and now that we're in a reading slump, I feel like it's a perfect time to do a more fun video that is not reading vlog related. So, without further ado, I'm going to put on my glasses because I cannot see anything right now. Are they dirty? We're first going to clean my glasses. Okay. The glasses are clean. Put them on. Okay, now I can definitely even see myself better in the camera. And we can see my computer where I have my tier ranking. I made it myself. I mostly compiled most of the tropes I do like, but I did add a few that I'm not a big fan of. So this is mostly some I do like, but in the ranking it's going to be a little different. So like I said, I made the ranking. And we're going to start screen recording. 3, 2, 1. So now we're recording the screen. Like I said, I made this list of microtropes myself. Of course, they're not like anything special. I feel like most of these are pretty typical. Now that we're recording, let's go over the tiers before we start getting into the tropes, the microtropes. So we have best of all time. These are my favorites, so the ones I keep going back to, the ones I look for in books, of course. Then we have, oh, I really like this one. This is a tier where I really enjoy a trope, but it's not necessarily that I look for it or that it gets me hype like the first tier. And then we have, she's cute, she's fun for tropes that are I like them, but I don't really think twice about them. And then we have Not My Vibe, which is just tropes I don't like. I don't think that tier is going to be too filled because like I said, I made this list of 40-ish microtropes that mostly, I like most of them. So hopefully this is more of a positive video than a negative one. But without further ado, let's get started. The first one is Almost First Kiss Interrupted. It doesn't need to be a first kiss, but an interrupted kiss, before they kiss. I really like this. I don't know if it's best of all time or if I really like this one. I think I'm gonna say best of all time because I don't know, I feel like it just hits, especially with the right book, with the right amount of yearning and the right amount of pining and angst, right? Then we have the MMC gets a tattoo for the FMC. Honestly, I think she's cute. I think she's fun, but it's not my favorite. It's not something I look for. I honestly, getting tattoos for other people, of course, in these books is a happily ever after. But getting books for your significant other, I think it's just so risky, and I would never do that. So I apply that in books. It's just very different, and I think it's not my thing. I don't know. It depends, but she's cute, she's fun. I like it when I read it, but it's not something I look for. Then, the next one we have My Wife During an Arranged Marriage or Fake Dating. So my wife, my girlfriend, whatever. Oh, this is what I really like. I think this one, I don't read much of an arranged marriages kind of thing. So I'm going to say, oh, I really like this one. Because arranged anything is not usually something I read. I do like it, but it's not something I usually reach for. So I like fake dating more than arranged marriage. The next one we have is Touch Them and You Die. Honestly, I've been in a bit of a fantasy/romantasy slump, so I don't know where to put this one. If we're applying this to normal romance books, I'm not my vibe. Mostly because I just I feel like in romantasy, I think it would be She's Cute, She's Fun, but if we're doing just normal romance, actually we're just gonna move her to She's Cute, She's Fun because in normal romance, But when it's romantasy, I'm like, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Next one is Quiet Rage from the MMC when the FMC is injured. Or injured or hurt, emotionally. Let me think. I think I'm gonna say not my vibe. And I feel like I need to explain this because I rather the MMC, the main male character, to be there for her instead of being mad at whoever did this. Like, okay, I know of course he has to be upset whoever hurt her, but I'd rather him just like be centered in taking care of her than to be thinking about whoever did this, if that makes any sense. So not my vibe, but that in that context. I think it could be in a tier between she's cute, she's fun, and not my vibe. The next we have when he cooks for her. Honestly, I really like this one. It is not best of all time, but honestly, I really like this one. I think we see this in Caught Up by Liz Tomford, Liz Tomfordy, and I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. I really do enjoy this one. Next we have accidentally falling asleep together. Best of all time. Especially in like a friends to benefits situation where they have these rules where they don't sleep over or whatever. I really like accidentally like falling asleep because it just feels like they trust each other, especially because sometimes when this trope happens, they both have sleeping issues and they just sleep soundly together. Oh, it's my favorite. I really like this one. Next, we have Confessions in the Rain. Honestly, I don't think... I'm just gonna put it right where it belongs. Best of all time. We don't see this one enough. We don't see this one enough. We really do not see this one enough. Bring back angry love confessions in the rain. Please. Please. We don't see this one enough in books. Then we have a little bit of more physical one. We have grabbing the chin. And I think this is definitely more of a mafia vibe, but I'm going between like grabbing it softly and grabbing it like, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna say I really like this one. I do really like it. It's not my favorite because, I don't know, it's just not my favorite, but I do really like reading this one. Like when I read it, I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah. The next one is seeing them with someone else and I guess, you know, being jealous. She's cute, she's fun, she's not my favorite. I like seeing them in like, again, like enemies to lovers maybe, or like fake, not fake dating, benefits to lovers, something like that. I don't know, but not my favorite. It depends. I like how, I think it depends. It depends on how the male character reacts, but I do think she's cute, she's fun. I think if it turns out for it to be funny, I do like that. Then we have the protective arm around the waist. I really like this one. I really like this one. Especially when she's like not in a place that's her own. Like say like she's like, you know, the poor or like not so rich female main character and she meets the billionaire and they're in this like whatever, an event and she's, you know, different because she's not rich and he like puts the arm around her so everybody like, you know, backs off and doesn't talk shit. I really like that. Then we have There's Only One Bed. Oh, people are gonna grill me for this one. Not my vibe. It used to be my vibe until it got so overdone. I don't really care anymore. There's only one bed. You're sleeping on the floor. I don't really care. It's not my vibe anymore, and honestly, it kind of makes me sad, but it's just not my thing, and it's fine. Then we have kissing to stop the FMC from talking, like an interruptive kiss, just because they're either so like in fact like they're so in love with them or they're just trying to calm them down. Honestly, best of all time. I really like this. This one, honestly, again, we don't see enough of this in books, I feel like, at least not in the books I've been reading. I love a good interruptive kiss to calm the FMC down. I really do. And the other way around too. I don't care. Interruptive kisses. I really do like those. Then we have the moment they realize they're in love. And of course, this is the best of all time. I really like it. Especially when it's the part where they accept it. So especially when they accept that they're in love and they're okay with it. Oh, really best of all time. Especially when it comes to FMC. I feel like the FMC is more typical for us to like it, but when it's a FMC, I really like it. It fills my heart with joy. Then we have a really bad one. You deserve better than me. Not my vibe. If I deserve better than you, then there's a door. Leave. Do not put me through hell. Leave. I don't like that. If I've ever read that, it just made me cringe so much. Like, then either be good enough or leave. I don't care. I don't think that's cute or funny. Not funny. I don't think that's cute or, you know, romantic. I don't like it. I think that's so stupid. Then we have fake betrayal to save them. This is definitely more in the romantic realm. I think she's cute. I think she's fun. I think it has to be really well done. And it needs to have a justification. Because if there's no justification, I think it can be like... it can feel like the author is adding stuff just to add stuff to make the book longer. But if it's well done, I do like it. But again, it has to be well done. Another romantasy related one thinks the other is dead. This one I really do like because I love it. I feel like it makes me sound like so like such a sad person, but it just adds, like, it really shows like someone's love for somebody, and you know, it makes them, like, I guess sometimes it makes them lock in. That sounds so wrong to say, but I feel like it really puts things into perspective when this happens, and they like, I don't know why I like it. Maybe it makes me a little, I think it makes me a little weird, but I do like it. Then we have secretly watching them from afar. Best of all time. Oh my god, the yearning. We do have yearning here. I know we do, but the yearning that comes in this specific microtrope, insane. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started, actually. I love the looks from afar. Oh god. And when they look back at each other and they know, oh god. Then there's the stay with me when something bad happens. I really like this one. I think it's cute. Not my favorite of all time, which is fine. But stay with me after something bad happens. I just feel like it's one of those steps that solidifies the relationship between the two people, and I really do like it. And I feel like it's them choosing their person and feeling safe for that person, and I really like that in romance. Then we have a little bit more physical contact. We have the thumb brushing over the knuckles. Oh my god, best of all time. Are you kidding me? Especially when they, like, one of them doesn't even notice. Like, it's just natural. Oh, I really like this one. I really like this one. It's just like, I love little contacts I love little physical contacts like this. I really like these. Again, another physical touching one. We have knees touching under the table, sorry. I really like this one. It's not the same as the one with the knuckles, I have to say, but it's surely one of my favorites. Then we have the famous, the most precious, not the most precious, definitely not the most precious, the most agreeable one of them all. When he says, "Good girl." I should not laugh like that. It sounds diabolical, but best of all time. Even if it's not sexual, actually, especially if it's not sexual, when he's like encouraging her, I love me an encouraging man, and that will do it every time. That will do it every time in any context. Next, we have lingering eye contact. Follows the same line as secretly watching them from afar, I feel like, but again, best of all time. Best of all time. The next one is staying up all night to make sure they're okay. I really like this one. I do like this one. I just feel like it's so, like, again, it proves like someone, like, that person cares and that they're gonna be that person. I just really like this one. I think it's really sweet. And it's usually when it happens, like, before, like, it's one of those big steps that proves how they might end up together, and I just really do like it. Then we have following them even when told not to. Ooh. This one needs a lot more context, in my opinion, so I'm gonna say she's cute, she's fun. She's cute, she's fun in the right context. If the guy, usually it's the guy following the girl, if the guy should really stay away and give her space, then don't follow her. But I do like it when they follow them and they know they need them, even though they say they don't. I do really like that. So she's cute and she's fun. Then we have memorizing something they said once. So what I mean by this, I specifically thought of the scene in Play Along, where Isaiah puts fries in, oh my god, I forgot her name. He puts fries in her burger because she once put fries in her burger and she liked it. That's my one time. And he remembered. It's my favorite thing. I love this one. So we're going to put it in best of all time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we have when the male main character watches female main character do something they love with pride. I mean, I feel like it's obvious. Best of all time. We love a proud man. We love a proud man, don't we? Yeah, we do love a proud man. Next we have yearning. Again, self-explanatory. Best of all time. Oh, now we're losing a bit of space, but it's fine. Now we have reading letters the other never sent. And I'm saying this, like, in a good way, like finding the box of letters when you're finally back together. Or give it, like, say, like, you know, the Notebook vibes. I think this one's really cute. I really like this one. I think it's cute. Sometimes it can be a little, like, because sometimes I feel like people get mad that they didn't get the letters, and I don't like that. But in this context, like, just this little microtrope, I do like it. I do think it's like really cute. Then we have a little bit of a spicier one, the one that says "Say My Name." Actually, not best of all time, but I do really like this one. Sometimes it feels a little too possessive. Sometimes I don't like that. So it is. I really like this one, but it's not the best of all time. I do really like this one though. So then back to a little bit of a romanticy era. We have choosing them over their powers. It's been a while since I've read romanticy, so I don't know how that makes me feel. I'm gonna say she's cute, she's fun, just because it's been a while since I've read something like that. So it hasn't. Can't really remember the feeling, so I'm gonna put it there. That's where I'm gonna put it. Next we have the MMC defense of FMC. I see this before in romance when he defends her in front of her shitty family. Ooh, or in romanticy, obviously when he fights for her. And this is best of all time. Oh, I love a man that defends his woman, even if she's wrong. Because usually she's always right. But even when she's wrong, I don't care. I love it when he defends her. Next we have learning a skill to help them or the ones they love. So by this, I meant, again, back to the Winter City series, when Ryan learned sign language for, why am I forgetting the girls' names? Was it Indy? But when he learned sign language for her family and her, oh, this was really good. Best of all time. Honestly, no, yeah, best of all time. Again, when either one does something for the other to help them or their family, like learning a language, or again, learning sign language, I think that's so cute. I just think that's so cute. Next we have when he's good with kids. She's cute, she's fun. I haven't read much about this, and I'm not counting single dad. I'm just kind of like having those kind of moments, like different moments with his family. She's cute, she's fun. I don't really care for it. I think it's cute, but it's not a big deal to me, honestly. I mean, of course, it's good that he's good with kids, but it's not something that makes, it doesn't give me butterflies or anything like that. I think, honestly, it's a bare minimum, if anything. Next, we have hand on the back, on the small of the back. Best of all time. I feel like it goes along with the hand around the, arm around the waist, but I feel like it's different. It's just subtle, and you also see this in the beginning of romances, and it just adds a little I really do like this one. So yeah, definitely best of all time. When I see it, I'm like, I have to pause because I'm like, oh, that should be me. Next we have personal nicknames. Okay, this one is gonna be, I really like this one. Not best of all time, because it depends on the nickname. It also depends on the genre and the vibe of that genre. It depends on a lot. But there's certain nicknames, I've been seeing baby doll and kitten a lot. Oh, I do not like those. I like very unique nicknames, but that are not stupid either, and not insulting. But I also I've been recently really liking baby, which is so weird. I used to hate the nickname baby, but I really like that. So, but that's not a personal nickname. I do like personal nicknames. It's just, it has to be done right and used at the right amount as well. I feel like sometimes the authors can overuse personal nicknames and then it gets boring. Next we have back to a romantic scene, bandaging their wounds. Best of all time. Are you kidding me? Best of all time. Best of all time. Now we're in the last three. We have fixing their jewelry or zipping up their dress, just helping them get ready. Imagine, especially if it's a fake dating situation and they have to be at somebody's wedding and they have to be together. Yeah, best of all time. I really like this one. I think I like more zipping up the dress because it's in front of the mirror, but the jewelry one is also really good. Now, second to last, we have when the MMC helps the FMC when she's sick. Can also obviously go the other way around. I really like this one. It's not one of my favorites, but I really like reading these kind of scenes. Not the best for me, but I do really, really like this. And last but not least, we have Who Does This to You? Again, overdone, there's only one bed. But I'm going to put it as she's cute, she's fun, because I feel like I love the angst and the tension that comes with that scene. And that was the last one. So, here's the final tier ranking. I am pretty happy with this. This definitely changes with what I've been reading recently, and so on and so forth, and obviously my tastes change. But that is usually my tier ranking, especially for the best of all time. That usually does not change. And yeah, I'm gonna stop recording now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys agree or I don't know. I do hope you guys agree, but if you don't agree, let me know that in comments. Let me know what are your favorite microtropes are. And with that being said, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.